So the first ad that we want to showcase or choose, and that we're all extremely jealous of, is a South African ad. And I think it's a combination for us of, it's an ad that we would have wanted to make, but it's such an iconic ad for the trajectory of our careers. The ad is for BMW, and it's basically the story of a little mouse. And I think I'll ask Nadja to describe what happens in detail, do the storytelling.
It's simple setup, and it's a steering wheel in a BMW, and on top of the steering wheel is a little white mouse, and it starts running, and as it starts running, the wheel lands up turning. So it's a little mouse on a wheel, and it's all about how easy power steering is. Obviously it was back in the day, so when power steering was still a really new thing, but it was just such a simple idea, such a simple visual construct to explain how easy power steering is.
A BMW 318i, now with power steering.
It does a little bow at the end of it.
Yeah, we'll forgive it its 90s excesses in execution.
There's some weird clapping at the end and stuff, but it's, yeah. So our second choice is Carlton Draft Beer Chase.
4 Carlton Drafts, thanks, mate.
Everything about it is brilliant. You know, you start in a pub drinking this beer. You have these guys ordering their beer. You see the money, and then there's that sort of nod, tap on the shoulder, like, and they're the policeman. And this sort of inspired pastiche of a car chase with these guys all protecting their beer ensues. And I think the concept's brilliant, but the craft is just unbelievable, where all these little moments that they're riffing off these 80s car chases.
I like the hill jump as
both of them
launch into the air. It's just such an unexpected moment because you don't really see it coming, but it works on the constructs that you know, the memories of all the thousands of car chases you've watched in your life, and it just
that sort
so
of ridiculousness of the sewer sort of chase, which is so obviously cliched, and then running up and running down for no reason other than it's ridiculous.
Everything about it is thought through and smart, and you can see real kind of teamwork between the idea and the craft of directing and sound design and everything about it.
Our third choice is probably the reason why we were so attracted to come to AMV, to work at AMV, the Swim Black, the incredible, inspired story of the old village hero who I think is brilliant, who came fourth in the games, but obviously came first to his village.
My brother's a hero.
Brilliantly crafted tale. It's got the product right at the heart of it, but not in a pedantic way, in just such an effortless, beautiful way.
After all this time, they still want to see him swim. Every year we have a mad race.
I think what's brilliant about the story is that it is both telling you to persevere with the weight, and at the same time saying, well, but don't take it too seriously. I love that contradiction that they've managed to tell in the story of a race that's 119 seconds long, which is the time you have to wait.
When he reaches the buoy, I start the clock. Marco against the pint.
The attention to detail and attention to humour and the way that the story is told is just such an incredible, it's an art. It's wonderful, and you're left with an absolute joy and inspiration to carry on your day and go and get a pint.
It takes 119.5 seconds to pour the perfect pint. But the best time is kept when you don't want your watch too tight.
I think what connects all three ads for us is that unique combination when you have craft and concept, but also, I hate to use the word responsible, but there's something that binds all three of them. There's unmistakably about the product that they are selling. The BMW mouse is, you've got the BMW logo throughout the entire ad. The Bitcoms and the beer chase, they're carrying the beer throughout, and with Swim Black, the entire story hinges around the pouring of the pint. So I think that's an ambition that is a worthy ambition to try and nail every time.